What's happening boxing? What's happening YouTube? Amp about that boxing. We gonna go ahead and cover Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia. Fight just went down this past weekend. I had a pretty long weekend, so I'm just now getting around to it. Anyway, we all know that Canelo Alvarez beats Jaime Munguia relatively easy in a very predictable fashion. Jaime Munguia throws exactly the same types of combinations in the same number of punches at the exact same angles every time he throws the punches. He's very predictable. This fight went exactly like I knew it was going to go. David Benavidez also commented that the fight went as he expected. So Canelo Alvarez gets another easy fight, easy payday, easy victory. I believe he carried Jaime Munguia through some of this fight. I really do. There were plenty of prime opportunities where Canelo could have took it to this kid and just ended it. I think the fact that Jaime Munguia has been very respectful to Canelo is the reason why he did not just go for the gusto and the knockout. And Canelo did not want to destroy his young countryman. That's just what I saw. Now, I was telling some of my guys before I told them not to bet on Munguia, I was telling them that, you know, this whole respect thing that Canelo does, man, that's a mental breakdown of a fighter that is going to face him. You already are bowing down to this dude and being extra nice and being extra gracious and complimenting him. That's not boxing. That's not fighting. If you bend your will to what Canelo wants you to be before you fight him, then he's already got you mentally broken because you walking on eggshells around this guy who's supposed to be your opponent and never turning on that smoke. So the boring press conferences, all of it, it lacks energy. I think that's what De La Hoya was trying to do, was bring some energy when he had his outburst and the things that he read, you know what I mean, during the press conference, the final press conference. Jaime Munguia was too respectful. Canelo was able to conserve his energy very well through all the rounds. He looked relatively fresh. He never looked exhausted. He was able to also give Jaime Munguia his first knockdown along with his first loss of his career. So Canelo moves to 61-2-2 as Munguia moves down to 43-1-0. So I believe that Munguia will come back and recover from this and fight some more tomato cans. People have been giving him way too much credit. This is what happens when they take you out the water with the little fishes that they had you in your whole career and put you in the tank with a great white shark. This is what happens to you. So Canelo's experience is pretty much the reason he won this. And the fact that Jaime Munguia literally is an android when it comes to boxing. He does what he's programmed to do, and that's it. He didn't make any adjustments. He does not seem to have the ability. And like I said, y'all been giving him too much credit. Come on, man. John Ryder. I said the same thing when Canelo fought him. When Canelo fought John Ryder, I was like, who the hell is John Ryder? Y'all know y'all ain't know John Ryder like that until Canelo fought him. So now I guess he can go try to fight Triple G maybe. Jaime Munguia could try to fight Triple G. David Benavidez kept his cool. He did talk in an interview after the match. He did talk and speak on the fact that he is at 175 now. He doesn't really have interest at going back to 168, and he's tired of his name being attached to Canelo questions. That's what he said. He said basically that he's tired of his name being attached to Canelo Alvarez questions all the time, as he is sure that Canelo feels the same way. They're obviously not going to fight each other anytime soon. I would predict that if Canelo does end up challenging David Benavidez, he's going to wait till David's comfortable at 175. Maybe he has fought 2, 3, 4 fights even and just settles into the division. Maybe even wait till he wins a strap or so. And then he is going to call him back down to challenge him. I think he wants it to be hard for David to make the weight. And I think that's the whole point of Canelo evading him at this point. That's just what it seems like to me, that he's going to wait until he gets comfortably established at 175. Then Canelo will be like, hey, you want to fight me? Come on back down. That's just my little prediction. That's what I think will happen if Canelo doesn't retire before fighting David Benavidez. This is what I feel will happen anyway. Big ups to Canelo, man, for doing exactly what he should have done. He did look, you know, like a older Canelo. That's what we ended up getting out of this. The fight was You know, it was a fight. It was a good fight, but it was so predictable that it lacked excitement, in my opinion. I just knew what was going to happen already. Anyway, man, like I said, this is what you get when you know, handhold fighters their whole career and make them think they're so great for beating nobodies, and then you unleash them to a guy like Canelo. This is what happened with Canelo when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He was used to fighting a set of guys, these hand-picked and perfect, style matches Canelo perfect so he could defeat him, and then he, you know, gets cocky and confident. Of course, you want the big money fight. So, you know, he made his first decent payday as well with Floyd Mayweather. So what goes around comes around in the world of boxing. That's all I really got for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this fight. The undercard fights, they were okay. I was in and out of the whole situation, so I didn't get to watch the fights like I normally would. So I'll have to probably go back and catch some of those fights. I did catch the Canelo Munguia fight though. And it's just another easy victory for Canelo. Another notch to put on his belt. That's all I got for this one, man. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications, man, and share the content. I'll be back with another one. And about that boxing.